CNBC TV 18 Weekender.
Welcome back. You're watching CNBC TV 18's Weekender and we're in conversation with Adhuna Bhabani. Adhuna, thank you so much for inviting us over to your house. It's lovely. What do you really do to unwind? I mean, you told us about horse riding earlier. What else are you interested in? What do you do?
So, few things. I love driving.
Yeah.
My car. I like painting, sometimes sketching, but I just doodle. It's not really anything fantastic. But the one thing I do enjoy about the act of painting or sketching is that is a point where I find I'm really able to have a clear mind or clear it of all the other thoughts. So it's kind of a little bit meditative, I guess. Yoga. I do a lot of yoga over the years, on and off. I'm very into sport. I like high energy sport. So I try many things. Currently playing tennis, enjoying learning that, though I'm very, very amateurish at it. Horse riding has been something that I've done since childhood. Big animal lover, so yeah.
We're very conscious of the environment we're growing up in now, where women are commoditized, where we're speaking about how, women are judged by how they look. There's a certain size and figure that's considered ideal and beautiful. What, in your sense, defines beauty, and what is the example that you're looking to set for your daughters?
So I think I wouldn't like to define anybody or anything. I think it's nicer to be individualistic, to be unique, and for my daughters, I hope, just in my very being, that I am setting that example. I don't know if it's a good example or not. I guess come back in 18 years and I'll tell you. As a company at BBlunt, we've been working, obviously, in the beauty business for many, many years now. And it was really important to us as we progressed. It's really important to me because I always think about my girls and how they will view the work that I do. So to make it clear what our viewpoint is, at least, it's not that we're saying everybody has to agree with us, but our viewpoint is very much that each is unique, from your hair type to your hair growth pattern. It's as individual as your fingerprint. So therefore everybody is unique, and nobody should be, and everybody should be treated that way.
So, so far in your professional career, as a woman entrepreneur, have you ever faced any discrimination, when we talk about stereotyping women, when we talk about, how women, there's a glass ceiling that they have to face? At any point, have you felt that in your career?
So luckily, I'm in a business that doesn't seem to have any gender bias, which is pretty cool, actually. At least at the heart of it. I think hairdressers are extremely accepting of people from all walks of life, and we are found in all walks of life as well. I feel that when I first started in the hairdressing business in the UK, I was a little bit different there because I was Indian, because I had an unusual name. And when I came into that industry, it almost worked out to be like a benefit for me, because in the business of fashion, they like uniqueness, they like things that stand out, that are different. So it worked well for me to be a little bit different.
You have a terrific journey, from starting at a very young age to now, being one of the most celebrated and sought-after hairstylists, if I may put it, in the country. What is the tip you'd like to give to young women out there who are trying to make it on their own?
I think definitely one of the most important things is don't be afraid of hard work. Like, be prepared. Nothing comes for free.
Without hard work. Okay. Yes. No.
So be prepared to work hard, definitely. I think as you grow your business, starting a business is one thing. You have to be prepared to take risks. Yeah. I think as your business grows and develops and you start to work with new partners, the one piece of advice that I would like to tell everyone is that whoever you partner with, make sure they're bringing as much to the table as you are.
Yeah.
And it should be that they have different strengths, because that way you can grow bigger, faster, more effectively.
Or what have you learned, any mistake that you learned from in your career so far that you would like to advise the young women starting out there to avoid doing, or young men for that matter, young entrepreneurs?
The biggest mistake I seem to have made is balancing the creative aspect of the job and being economically viable. And it's a struggle that I unfortunately continue to face, though I have learned a lot from the people that I've worked with, my brother being one, and then as time's gone on, many people have like showed me the numbers.
Reality check.
Yeah. So I kind of feel quite proud that I have learned that aspect of the job as well, a little bit more. And I think it's important to have a balance there also, and to understand that very often without one you can't have the other. So,
but talking about that reality check reminded me, how do you also stay grounded with all the media attention, with some certain amount of fan following, with all the tabloids and gossip? What do you do to stay grounded?
I just ignore everything. I just ignore everything.
On that note, we'll slip into a short break again and we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Which celebrity desperately needs a makeover at this point of time?
Actually, I just got a call from Ritu and he wants a haircut from me. That's the SOS right now.
CNBC TV 18 Weekender.